Greetings and welcome to Extraclass Online Academy, where we teach you maths lessons for free. And here is our contact numbers. Today we are going to be looking at percentage calculations made easy. That is our topic for today. Now, what is the objective? Once you are done watching this video, I expect you to be able to calculate percentages, to be able to find percentage increases, and also determine percentage decreases. As you can see here, we've got find percentage, percentage increase, percentage decrease. Now, before we get started, I also want you to understand what we are learning today. So what is a percentage? A percentage means out of 100. Now, when we are dealing with percentages, we use a symbol. The symbol for percentage is this. Wherever you see this percentage, it means this is a percentage. Where you see this symbol, rather, it means it is a percentage. For example, 25%. So what this means is 25 out of 100. Just think like your marks, your previous marks in the previous exam or exercise. They were expressed out of something. But in this case, we are expressing them out of 100. So, let's go to the next part where we are going to learn how to find a percentage. To find a percentage, we are going to use a very simple formula that we will use to find a percentage. The formula is as follows. So we need a percentage multiplied by quantity and divided by 100. So to find a percentage, we need the percentage. We multiply by quantity and we divide by 100. Let's look at an example. Find 20% of 150. Find 20% of 150. Now, applying our formula, it means we are going to take the percentage multiplied by quantity divided by 100. So it's going to be 20 times 150 divided by 100. Can you see? Yes. Now, let's do this. Cancelling our zeros, it makes our calculation easy and fast. Now we remain with 2 multiplied by 15, which gives us 30. So 20% of 150 is $30. Okay? This is how we can find the percentage of anything. Let's go to percentage increase. So when we are looking at percentage increase, we also use increase is equal to the original amount plus the percentage increase. Okay? So the original amount plus the percentage increase. This is how we find percentage increase. For example, a shirt cost $80. A shirt cost $80 and was increased by 10%. It was increased by 10%. Find the new price. Okay. Find the new price. The shirt cost $80. It was increased by 10%. Find the new price. Now, in order for us to find the increase, we need the original amount plus the percentage increase. Let's do our calculations now. So 10% of 80, the original amount is 80 plus the percentage increase. Percentage increase is 10% of 80. Okay, let's just put the dollar sign there. This is our formula. We are going to find 10% of 80 by using this formula. You see? So let's calculate this one first, and then we can do addition, because we must do multiplication first before we add. Right. So in order for us to find 10% of 80, we are going to say 80 times 10 divided by 100. This is what we did here, exactly as it is. So we cancel the zeros, we remain with $8. Now we are going to say 80 plus $8. Therefore our increase is our new price. The new price is $88. Did you see what we did? We took the original amount, 80, then we add 10% of 80, which is $8, giving the new price of $88. Let's go to decrease. If we are going to deal with a decrease, it's going to be the opposite of this one. Decrease is opposite of this one. So we are going to say decrease is equal to original amount, subtract the percentage decrease. Original amount, subtract percentage decrease. Let's look at an example. Right. A TV costs $500. A TV set costs $500 and is reduced by 15%. It was reduced by 15%. Find new price. A TV cost $500 and it was reduced by 15%. Find new price. Now, let's first find 15% of 500 so that we can apply our formula. The original amount, 500 minus 15% of 500. This is how we do a decrease. Now, 500 minus, let's open a bracket, 15 times 500 divided by 100. So you can see now I'm using a different calculation than here, but it all gives the same answer. 500 minus, let's deal with whatever is on the brackets. 15 times 5, it's 75. So the new price is going to be 425. This is the new price. So as a catch-up, this is how we find the percentage. And you have applied this one 3 times. We use this formula 1, 2, 3 times. And if there is an increase, we calculate the increase and add the original amount. If there is a decrease, we calculate the decrease in percentage and subtract from the original amount. Do you have any questions? Do not forget, you can type the questions in the comments. Now, before we close, I want you to find 25% of $240. This is question number 1. Question number 2, I also want you to find 30% of $200. Question 3 and 4, these are just questions for you to practice. Remember, if you cannot get the answers, rewind, watch the video again, and then redo the calculation. Increase $120 by 20%. The last question is decrease. We are going to decrease 400 by 10%. So when you are done with these questions, just post the answers in the comment section and we are going to engage. I will comment on your answers. Don't forget to tell others about Extraclass Online. Like and subscribe and share. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.